Today, Precarious plays
Lost Kingdoms 2. So let me finish telling my story about Endless Legend. It's a little technical.
Yeah.
I'll try to strip out a lot of the jargon. I think there's going to be a little cutscene up here first. A character from the first game shows up very mysteriously, but I don't know if it's such a big deal.
One moment, young lady.
Oh, it's the witch.
That's a really interesting bauble you have there. I wonder if you know what it is. It is the one true runestone.
But see how
The runestone of
bonkers the camera is being?
I see it.
Yeah.
Now you're not really afraid of an old woman, are you? Well, perhaps you have your reasons.
Looks like this version's...
I am but a simple old woman, but I know a thing or two about life. Why don't you tell me what's troubling you, my child?
This version.
You look like... She looks like the king of the cosmos in this universe. Like from Katamari.
Of course.
I think that might be because they're just pulling the camera closer in, and she, I think, is probably rendered a little more sharply.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, it is the Queen's runestone. You must go to Alanja and meet with the Queen.
The camera is so distracting.
It is. I was trying not to say anything about it, but I was just thinking it's like it's
The Kendari are preparing to
in a
lay
bottle
siege to the
set to
castle of
drift,
Alanja.
you know?
Yeah.
It just keeps making these little shifting
Woman before you go.
motions.
Not everyone in this world.
I don't usually get
Someday
motion sickness
will know
um,
someone that even you can
from playing games,
Mm-hmm.
but there have been a few cutscenes where I've had to look away
Yeah.
or risk
It's like when you
Or-
see animals photobombing newscasters. It's like, I can't hear what you're saying. I'm so
Full focus.
sorry. Yeah.
animals full focus. Yeah. How did I do? I thought I actually did pretty alright that time. I feel like I should probably get a bonus for beating the secret creature.
What this?
It's an
Look
elf.
Cute.
It's the enemy that kept running away from me.
Elf cute.
Yeah, pretty inventive creature design.
Mm-hmm.
God, I just... So, here's my argument for why there should be a Lost Kingdoms 3.
Yeah.
Or they should co-op the mechanics and put it in a Souls-style game under a different title.
Mm-hmm. Lost Project 3.
Right, Lost Project 3. Imagine the zombie dragon that you summon in this game for people that have played Dark Souls. Imagine if, instead of summoning a zombie dragon, you summoned one of the dragon butts. No, actually, that would be even better. That would be awesome. That's a very From Software thing to do as well. If there was a dragon butt card and a dragon, like the upper half, because you can find them both.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, in the Valley of the Drakes, there's a zombified upper dragon body.
Yeah.
And then, like, in a few different areas, like the Painted World, there's just, like, a dead dragon butt. It'd be amazing if they operated independently from one another, but if they would form a combo. Where are my combos? There they are. Because this game does have card combos.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't just be pulling it out of a dragon butt. There's an established formula. This place I think is from the first game. If I remember correctly. I'm not entirely sure. No, this isn't the right one. Did I miss one? Hold on. There's
Did you lose a
something-
kingdom?
I think I might have. I'm gonna go back out and check because I feel like we should already have access to the red fairy guy.
Yeah.
Did I miss it? Maybe you have to talk to somebody in town to
Looks
get
like
a
there's
hint.
a bare spot in between those mountains right there, and on top of that
Yes.
plateau as well.
Let me run through town and ask everybody and see if anybody mentions him.
While you're doing that, you
Yeah.
were talking about
Endless Legend.
Endless Legend, yeah.
There are a number of achievements that I use to guide play. I mentioned that previously.
Yeah.
And there have been a few that have been hanging over my head for a long time. They are the achievements for the difficulty levels above. Maybe that's all I needed. They are, I think there are like 8 difficulty levels,
Oh,
which is
that's
probably too many.
suspicious.
Yes. This, I think, is an area that was in the first game in some form.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you know what? I'm actually going to come back here because I just remembered that we get a new transform card in the next area. The one that I thought that I mistook for that place.
Yeah.
And we can complete more of that zone if we get that card here. Sorry
Okay.
for that run around. So Endless Legend, I think, has like 8 difficulty levels, which is probably too many. I think it's a little too granular.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like because of the way it works, because of what actually changes, I had never tried anything above either hard or serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that the achievement icons are represented by brains, like a brain that's filling up.
Yeah.
And I think whatever the full regular, like the brain that's been filled up one time is the limit of my patience.
Yeah.
Right? Because from what I understand, the difficulty levels, they don't increase the intelligence of the AI in any meaningful way. It just gives them more bonuses.
Ah.
Okay, so this is important. If you find all of the fossil bits, you get a powerful card.
Oh,
So if you
okay.
see me whapping bits of the environment, that's why I'm looking for those fossil pieces.
Couldn't you use your golem to run around and smack everything?
Yes, but it's very expensive in rune stones.
That dance there seems to encourage using something very expensive.
No, this monster is actually pretty wimpy. Oh. I definitely just used the wrong card though. I accidentally put the wizard down. Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
Okay.
Good grief. Okay, so I guess doubling the wizard isn't pointless?
I guess not.
Oh my. It was really expensive though. Endless difficulty
Yes.
is the hardest mode that the game has to offer.
Yeah.
It is, in a word, unkind.
Oh. Well, since we're using our big strong words,
Mm-hmm.
unkind. You mean something more along the lines of ridiculous, almost impossible, and stupid?
Untested is another single word.
Oh, that stings a little more.
I don't. It definitely does not feel like the designers wanted anyone to play and win. It definitely feels like they just said, oh, okay, we'll turn all the numbers up.
And make it just barely playable.
No,
Not playable.
no, that we will just turn all the numbers up I mean, I kind of get it, because no matter... You could make... It doesn't matter how difficult you make an experience. Even if it's just disingenuous, even if it's just someone trolling, some smug prick on the internet is gonna say, too easy.
And then you're gonna be like,
This is the new transformation card.
oh,
Which I'm going to cancel.
it's kind of cute.
I forgot that this guy was up here.
Turds.
He outmaneuvered me, which I don't like.
Oh, this is unfair. This is uncool, and I don't like it.
Yeah, that's...
This is spam.
Yes, it is. This might be the end for me.
Oh, spammer. Can you do anything to him?
Those are mine. Those are mine.
I know,
friends.
but I mean, okay. Now you're recovering.
See, the real problem is that initially, he got one up on me by exploiting the invulnerability period of casting a card.
Yeah.
I tried to do the same thing. So on the one hand, it's not cool to base the outcome of an entire encounter on the initial exchange.
Yeah.
But in that one exchange, I was definitely outplayed, you know?
Yeah.
So I think we're near the end of an episode. I'll finish up my Endless Legend, Endless campaign story next time, but just real fast, just want to point out, this is probably one of my favorite transform cards that I've found so far.
It's cool.
Yeah, and it's also much better in battle than Golem is.
Well, it looks like it can move to begin with.
Yeah, I do wish it was a little faster, because like the Naruto arms makes it feel like the kid that insists that he's the most fast from Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
I'm the fastest in the world. I am the wind. Cool and kid.